The city's housing chief announced a resignation one day after the mayor asked a court to water down the city's right to shelter law. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer breaks down the possible factors in the housing czar's decision.
Members of the city council and homeless advocates announcing legislation to help the homeless move out of shelters with housing vouchers for apartments, which in turn will help the city cope with the influx of asylum seekers.
We're doing this at a time when we have a crisis of asylum seekers, so beds will open up in shelters, not welfare hotels, for these brave individuals.
The press conference coming as City Housing Commissioner Jessica Katz, the architect of Mayor Adams' housing plan, suddenly announced she will leave the administration this summer. Sources say one factor in Katz's decision is the mayor's opposition to the city council bills. A spokesman for the mayor tells CBS 2 he is not opposed to a standalone voucher bill, but he says the range of reforms sought by the council will cost $17 billion over 5 years. Put simply, the spokesman said, these bills would remove our ability to target our limited resources for those most in need. This as the city asked the judge to suspend the right to shelter that has been in effect since 1981.
New York has done its share. Our shelter system is buckling. We are trying to prevent it from collapsing.
City officials pointed out that when the law went into effect, the city needed to find housing for 2,500 people. Now, counting the homeless and asylum seekers, the number is more than 94,000. I asked the mayor the key question. Are you afraid that people are going to end up sleeping on the street?
We would get clarity from the court, and we're going to make sure that we continue to do everything we have to do to take care of New Yorkers who are here, those who are arriving.
The intention here is not to get a court order so that we can shut the door and have thousands of people living on the street.
City officials are again calling on the federal government for help, saying the cost of sheltering the migrants could balloon by over $1 billion. I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.